Hello, everyone. You're welcome back to yet another episode on the channel Talks with D. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, as the case may be. Wherever you're watching me from all over the world, it's good to have you with me again on this episode. Thanks for being here. How are you doing? How is everything going with you? All right. I know times are not smiling, but we'll get around it somehow. And I know that God will help us. The Bible says to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. So yeah, there is hope as long as we are still living and still breathing. And I know that God will always make a way for us where there seems to be no way. So I encourage you to please keep being excited about life and hold on to life. It's a gift. Life is a gift. Life is a privilege. So make the best out of your life, no matter what the circumstances are around you right now. So please just keep your chin up, smile, be happy, be expectant on a daily basis that things can only get better with you and not worse. God bless you. God bless you. All right. So you're welcome back, to yet another episode with me. And today we want to talk about the importance of self-love. Yeah, whilst I was meditating upon it, I was thinking to myself, some people would just say, self-love means you are greedy, you are selfish, you are just thinking of yourself. No, that's not what it means. Self-love basically means you having a relationship with yourself. You have relationship with everybody else around. Yes, I agree. But self-love is making you to please look inwards and have relationship with who you are. We are busy most of the time celebrating other people, applauding other people's achievements, and then looking at other people as being superhumans compared to us, thinking that we are not strong enough, thinking that we are not doing enough, thinking that we are not good enough, downplaying our own abilities and capabilities, and then, as it were, magnifying other people's achievements. Appreciating people is not bad, but don't do it at the detriment of your own self-esteem, of your own self-worth. You have to think to yourself also and give yourself credit. Now, I often tell myself, and I know so, that most times we don't give ourselves enough credit. We deal with a whole lot. We have achieved so much more under very difficult circumstances and situations, and yet we still feel that we have not done enough, or we are not doing enough. Give yourself some credit. Please, just relax, take a deep breath, and tell yourself you are not doing badly. Yes, you may not have gotten to where you want to get to, but you are not where you used to be. You are making progress. You are making efforts. You are not stagnated. Every day you try as much as you could to make the best out of whatever it is that you find yourself in. So you have to be celebrated. You are celebrating. Don't wait for the validations of people. No, you don't always wait for people to cheer you up. You are your greatest cheerleader. You are your greatest cheerleader. You cheer up yourself. You cheer up yourself because you know what you are dealing with. It's not everything that you are dealing with that you tell people. People don't most of the time know what you are dealing with, what you are confronted with. Some of us single parents, the stress of being both the mother and the father. Who will you explain it to? The sleepless nights, the burden of bills to pay and all whatnot. Who are you going to explain it to? Who are you going to explain it to? The sleepless nights, the anxieties, and sometimes the frustrations that comes with just being all by yourself with the children. Who are you going to explain it to? And then you don't give yourself credit that you are able to go through all those emotions and you are still standing and you still have a genuine smile on your face. Fathers go through a whole lot just to make sure that their families are provided for. They go to work and they do all manner just to make sure that they come back home with something to put on the table. And they don't even applaud themselves. You think that the man that have more money is doing more? You are doing more also. So this episode is for us to look inwards and appreciate ourselves for real. For real. Telling yourself, I am not doing badly. Stop beating down yourself. Do not wait for anybody else to see your worth. You have to see your worth and place value on who you are and carry yourself like that. Because you are dealing with a whole lot and yet you are still standing. I applaud you. I applaud everyone making effort every day just to see that the person keeps going on with life. I applaud you. You're not doing badly. Fathers, I applaud you. Mothers, I applaud you. Single mothers, I applaud you. Mature singles, I applaud you. Everyone that is making effort on a daily basis, still going on with life, I applaud you. So this episode is for us to, appreciate ourselves and love on ourselves. The Bible even says it that love your neighbors as you love yourself. If you don't value yourself, rather, how can you value your neighbors? So it begins from within you. The beauty that you see in others, please, can you begin to see that beauty in you? Don't wait for somebody to say, oh, you are beautiful. No, for real that you are beautiful. And then when somebody says you are beautiful, oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. And then sometimes when I want to be very jovial, if somebody says, you're looking nice, this cloth look nice on you, I say it's intentional. That's what I say. So it's intentional. As in, I know that I was going to look glamorous in this clothes and I wore it. So thanks for your compliment, but it's intentional. You're self-aware. Your self-esteem is intact. Your self-worth is intact. That's what this episode is all about, okay? So sit tight as we dive into it even deeper. Now, what is, just by way of definition, what is self-love? Self-love is actually a state of appreciation of oneself, that grows into actions that supports your physical, psychological, emotional, and spiritual growth. You appreciate yourself so much that you take actions that supports your physical, your psychological, your emotional, and your spiritual growth. You have appreciated yourself so much that you are careful with what is happening within you. You are careful to take care of you. So self-worth is actually taking care of you. You have taken care of people a lot. You take care of your spouses, you take care of your children, you take care of your relatives, you take care of your dependents, you take care of your friends, you take care of your acquaintances. Self-love is telling you, please take care of yourself. It's like yourself is crying out for attention. Yourself is saying, please, can you take care of me? Can you find out what makes me happy too and do it for me? I will need to rest. Can you not see that I'm tired? I need to be happy. Can you not do something to me that makes me happy? Yourself is crying out to relate with you. That is what self-love is all about. Self-love is placing a high regard on yourself, on your well-being, and on your happiness. Self-love is telling yourself you deserve more and not settling for the less. Self-love is doing what gives you joy and happiness and not sacrificing your joy and happiness to pleasing others. Listen, you cannot please the world. You cannot look, no matter how much you try. No matter how much you try, the little that you do not do for someone is what the person is going to hold against you. So don't bother yourself so much to pleasing people and displeasing yourself. It's appreciating yourself. It's appraising yourself. It's, loving yourself. So that's what it is. It's telling yourself, I deserve more. It's telling yourself, I'm better than this. It's telling yourself, I'm not doing badly. It's telling yourself, I'm proud of you. That's what self-love is about. You looking inwards and appreciating who you are. So it's not greed. It's not selfishness. It's not self-centeredness. It's just a relationship with yourself. That's what self-love is about. All right? So that's what it is. So you know that we're not here to saying be selfish, be greedy, be self-centered. No, that's not what we are talking about. And that's not what we're about. We're about the fact that you matter in the scheme of affairs, in the scheme of life. You matter. Your emotions matter. Your well-being matter. Your happiness matter. Your fulfillment matter. So what I do most times is that I talk to myself a lot. Yes, I do. I'll tell myself, Mrs. Soto, you're a good woman. Because I know I'm a good woman. I'm sorry. But no apologies. I'm a good woman. I know I'm not a bad person. If I'm bad, I will know. Have you seen people that are wicked? That they boast in their wickedness. You don't know who I am. I will show you. Go and ask of me. They will tell you who I am. I will finish you. Those people are boasting in their wickedness. But I know that I'm not. So I said, Mrs. Soto, you're a good woman. Sometimes talk to yourself. Look at the mirror. I communicate with myself a lot. Oh, yes, I do. I do. And I rehearse my testimonies too a lot. Whatever it is I want to see is what I say to the mirror when I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'll say, this and that is what I just rehearse testimonies. So find a way to celebrate yourself. Don't settle for less. Set up healthy boundaries just so that your peace is not tampered with. Your joy is not tampered. I'm still saying, you have just one life to live. Please, anything and anywhere that does not give you joy and fulfillment, stay away. You know why? Because you are wasting quality time. You are wasting quality time. And those of us in relationship, even in our homes, don't waste all the time quarreling and fighting and arguing. You are wasting quality time. This time is so precious. Use it well. And gather enough positive memories that you will, be happy to look back at. Not say, too much trouble. No, you don't have time for you to waste on issues that does not add value to you. So that's what self-love is about. Is you having a relationship with yourself. You appreciating yourself. You applauding yourself. You being your greatest cheerleader. Commending yourself. Validating yourself. To say, listen, I'm not a bad person and I'm not doing badly. I have been through so much and I'm still standing. If only anybody knows what I've been through, they would know that I am not an ordinary person. I'm a superwoman. I'm doing good and I can only do better. So what do? You don't criticize yourself so much. Those are the things you don't do. Don't criticize yourself so much. Learn how to appreciate yourself. Don't be too judgmental of who you are. In fact, sometimes we are the greatest critics of ourselves. We criticize ourselves until we demobilize ourselves. There's a way you criticize yourself, you don't even have strength to go on with whatever it is that you wanted to do. You are just saying, I'm not good enough, I can't do it, I can't make it happen. You have so criticized yourself. Oh, I don't talk right, I don't act right. You have criticized. No, you don't do that. Don't over criticize yourself. Please give yourself credit. Give yourself credit. Love on yourself. Prioritize yourself. Sometimes put yourself first. If someone is asking you to go somewhere with the person and you find out that you are not in the mood, you are not feeling it, just say, sorry, I think I need some rest. You are not being wicked. Prioritize yourself sometimes. Put yourself first. Talk to yourself nicely. Okay? Approach yourself with caution. Respect yourself. Honor yourself. Honor yourself. Honor yourself. Know what is good for you and what is not. No matter who is bringing it to you. Honor yourself. Okay? Don't criticize yourself. Don't put down yourself. Don't be too judgmental. Don't always see your errors, your mistakes, what you have not been doing right. Give yourself credit for what you are doing right too. That's what it is. So those are the things that I think we have to check. Appreciate yourself more, applaud yourself more, and love on yourself more, so that, your life is just looking upwards and not downwards. That's, some of the things that we can do. And then how do we cultivate this self-love? We cultivate this self-love, number one, by being grateful. You can have a book where you write the things that you are grateful for. The things that you are grateful for, you write them down. I am grateful for the strength that God gave me to deal with a particular situation that I thought that was going to overwhelm me. I'm grateful for the capacity with which I handled whatever challenge that came to me. Just things that you have dealt with and that you have come through with. Just write them down. Things you are grateful for. It helps you to value what you have been through, and it helps you to always appreciate the fact that you are not doing badly. So another way we can cultivate self-love is by complimenting ourselves, telling yourself you are good, you look good, you are doing great. The compliments that you would have given to somebody else, give it to yourself to say, you're doing good, I'm proud of you. You're doing great. Good job. Share yourself up and just ask nice compliments to yourself and say, wow, I'm proud of you. You're doing well. Wow. Just appreciate yourself and just compliment yourself. And another thing that we can do also is to learn how to celebrate little wins. The little achievements as we go on. Just tell yourself, I'm not doing badly. I made this happen. Thank God, God came through for me with this and with that. So little wins. Don't wait for a mega thing to happen for you to appreciate the fact that you are not doing badly. On a daily basis, things happen. On a daily basis, you are confronted with things that you have to deal with. And so when you come through with such things, you just appreciate yourself and say, well done to yourself. So little wins, celebrate them. Okay. And then take time off from social media. Don't be too addicted to it. Don't always be on social media. Find time for yourself. Find time to meditate, on things that, you want to improve on. Just look around you and do something else, Just, it can, even be as simple as, bringing out so many things that you don't need anymore within the house, in your wardrobe, everywhere. Just tidy up yourself inwardly and outwardly. Just make some adjustments, make some things happen around you. Okay, so those are some of the things that we can also do to cultivate self-love, and also practice mindfulness. Be mindful of who you are. Be mindful of what happens around you. Be mindful of what you allow around you. Just be mindful of what is not good for you, and protect your energy. Consciously protect your energy, so that you don't allow stuff to just mess up your mood. And no, protect your energy. So be mindful of everything around you and what you allow, even within yourself. Be mindful of what you think. Be mindful of what you dwell on, just so that you don't allow negativity to come into your space and take away from you, and then you suddenly feel worthless. Don't allow that happen. Okay, so these are some of the things that we can do to cultivate self-love. So look inwards, be grateful for how far you've come, be thankful for how far God has brought you, and celebrate yourself. Give yourself applaud, and just cheer up yourself, so you're not doing badly. Thank you so much. So that's all I have for us on this episode of self-love, and I want to believe that going forward you will love yourself more. You will look inwards and prioritize yourself. Make yourself happy. Know what is good for you and what is not, and just tell yourself the truth that you are worthy of whatever it is that comes your way. Don't think anything is too expensive for you. Anything that makes you happy, go ahead and do it, as long as it's not contrary to the word of God. I keep saying it, so that you are happy with yourself, you are happy with people around you. Because if you are not happy with yourself, you cannot be happy with people around you. That's the truth. If you are not happy with yourself, you can't be happy with people around you. So be happy with yourself, celebrate yourself, see the good in you, and compliment who you are. And I know that going forward you will enjoy yourself more, and people will enjoy you more, because you love yourself so you can love others. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. So I know that you have learned one or two things, and I know you'll be better off even going forward. So please like this video, share and subscribe. Let's share this word around, so that people, lives can be challenged and impacted positively. So until I come your way again, this is me, G, saying thank you for being with me on this episode, and God bless you. Bye, bye, bye. God bless you. Bye.